Alright, I've set up my Unicender. This is my original Unicender that I have powder coated. The powder coating will let me get an accurate temperature. When it was new and it was anodized, it was too reflective to get an actual temperature. What I'm going to try to do is measure the temperature of the clutches, those small friction plates, and then the temperature of the drum. The temperature represents how much friction is being accepted by the various components. And I realize as I make my descent, these components will be touching each other and there will be some heat transfer because of those. So even if these clutches saw absolutely no friction, there's still going to be some heat transfer because the metal is touching, and there's no way to avoid that. But I will try to get the temperatures of all of the various components. Right now, I'll take a height measurement compensating for where I'll be standing, and that's 55 feet. So it'll be a 55-foot descent, and I'll do it as quickly as I can to get a temperature reading. Okay, so taking a temperature reading right now, it's 35 degrees. I'm seeing about 38 degrees on the drum. There's 38, 36. I have to stay away from the reflective surfaces. 38. So everything is about 30, 38, 39 degrees. So we'll see. I wish I could descend further than 55 feet, but I don't have a tree to do an uninterrupted descent of more than about 55 feet. Okay, taking a temperature reading. There's 114. There's 70. There's 70, 80 on the L bracket. 58 down there. Again, 65. And that's down to 105 now. 65 on the clutches. That's still 100 degrees. This is test 2. And right now that's 38 degrees, 39 degrees, 37 degrees on the tree, so there's 111, 112, clutches 65, 58, oh, 50, 55, it's coming up a little bit, 60, that's down to 103. 59. These are just barely warm. The drums run free. 52 degrees, 47 degrees, 50, 52. So it's all about 50 degrees. I just came back up. 47 and 51 degrees. So drop down and take another look. Okay. Quick. Ah, crap. Okay. 120, and 67, 70, 64, 79, 75, still 117, 79, going up. Alright, this will be the last one of the day, and I did a bit of a redirect so that I could have a straight shot to the ground without bumping up against the trunk of the tree. So there's 42 degrees, 47, 47, 45, 47. Okay, I did a bit of a redirect so that this time I'll have a straight shot to the ground without bumping up against the trunk of the tree. Temperature wise, I'm seeing 40, 46, about 43, so mid 40s on the Unicender. And here we go. Alright, quickly stand up. Get tight. Temperature is 113, 116, 67, 71, 113, 73. There's 57, 57, 73, 54, still 106. There's 63 and 105, 65. The drum feels very warm to the lips, and the plates are not nearly as warm. Okay, well, interesting. Okay, I'm going to cook the drum. Actually, I can't eliminate the heat transfer during the descent when the plates are squeezed together, but what I can do is heat up the drum and see what kind of a heat transfer takes place without friction. So right now I'm seeing 50, I'll get it away from the heat. I'm seeing 50 degrees, pretty much everything is about 50 degrees. So let me heat the drum for a moment to that's about the descent time, I suspect, and then the amount of time it takes me to get on the ground and put a temperature gauge to it. There is 70 degrees and 170, 176, 174, and 70, 80, 90, it's 130, increasingly gets, it decreases of course, but there's 70 and 163, so that got considerably warmer than on my descent, but you can see that the transfer also took place. So there's 161 and 85. It's slow, but there is a heat transfer there. So some of the temperature rise during the descent can be attributed to just the fact that those are connected.